you know, like not communicating, work with the ISP, and
No, does you have like a different person on your team that does like different things? Or, like, does
oh yeah,
everybody just do the same shit?
no, I'm in charge of probably 8 different sections.
Okay, okay.
So I have like a integrated security, which is like a they call it like a SOC. So the card in charge of like the security team, and
Welcome
then
guys, welcome to stream.
they do like the pen testing, OCO, DCO type stuff. And then my other team, the engineering team, is like, okay, this site went down, or this building went down. Like, what can we do? So they'll like remote in, and we have things that we can ping. You know, we can ping it. Got to figure it out remotely, and then if they can't, they get some engineers on site. And yeah, we have Intel as well. Intel does like if it seems malicious, if we're being attacked
Yeah,
from the
like
outside, from a different
yeah,
company or a different
users.
country,
Hmm.
we have to do. There's so many assessments. So
Right,
like,
right.
so I compile all like there's a lot. I compile on information. I have to make the shot calls, and then after that, like I compile it, and then I have to brief that shit every fucking day, dude. I put that shit into like a fucking PowerPoint
Every day?
every goddamn day. Yeah, because you just
Yeah.
have to. So I have to brief all like the leadership and all the upper hand, all the hey, this is what's going on. This is our assessment. This is the course of actions that I think we should take. This is like based off our intelligence. This is what we've known of their behavior. We don't think it's high threat. These guys do the same behavior. This is we know it's like it's this hacking group, this other group, whatever, blah 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 blah. Like every day, dude.
Like if any database have like some kind
Yeah,
of
see, my
scripts
shit's
going
like
on.
different. I do like, I come up with like systems to make shit run better or maintain the systems we already have, right? Like
Yeah,
they use like dialer systems and shit. Like that basically call out like it's actually it's complicated to really get into, but it like stores information and then like they call out and shit. Like extensions, shit like that. But then there's also like other shit too that handles like our data and how we store it. Yeah.
Oh no, like yeah, that's
No,
like
like
IT as a service.
yeah. We also but like we also make like new software and try to make things run better and yeah. I mean it ain't like what you're doing, but it's yeah, that's alright. It ain't the best.
Ah, but you do the same. Like you're more engaged on a tech like a technical level where you're. I mean that's I wish I started off being more hands on. You know what I mean? Like, but the nature of my job, as you fucking know, or hearing from everyone who's in this fucking Discord, is like they throw you in this position like this,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and we're big picture. So we're like, what they say is like you're inch deep, mile wide, right? Like I have to learn a lot about a lot, but like, do I really know it in and out? Not really, bro. Like, but I need to be able to like divulge information and like understand it at a baseline level. But can I improve the process? No, but do I know how to talk to somebody who can improve the process? Yes, I could probably do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. It's just,
Well, that's how my shit is. Like right now, we got all the like I told you the Montego Bay shit, so we're like rerouting that shit.
yeah, that's what we
And
do. Yeah. when you mention that, I'm like, bro, we literally were doing the same thing for our like all of our southern nodes, all of our southern nodes and circuits. We had to reroute, and we had to like put it into some hot sites and other things like I don't fucking know anything about that shit. You know what I mean? Like you
It's
probably
fucking. The,
you like
it's a bitch.
it's a
Cause the
hell of I can
because
only imagine.
the
Yeah.
worst part is it's like in like let's say I don't want to say 2 weeks, but like a couple weeks when shit starts getting better there and whatever, you know what I mean? Then we'll have to put it back, and it's like
Yeah, yeah.
it's just a fucking I don't know, bro. And things don't want to work right, no matter what. Like you could do things, but then there's
100%.
but like the way everybody thinks different, like you said, like so they might have a different way of doing things. So it's just I don't know. It's a little more. I would say our side's a little more sloppy than probably your side because you they probably have like okay like so you got like a back end guy, right? You probably got a person that handles the people that do that, right? So everything is kind of like it's like consistent, right? Like it all works the same.
That's what you think.
അടുത്ത
That's what you think.
It's
But
not. It ain't. Okay, well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like our shit ain't like that either. It's fucking all over the place, bro. It's like looking at 1,000 wires and being like, okay, why is the green wire going to the blue wire, bro?
believe it or not, it's the same shit, bro. Like there's so many government contracts that are won over, and like whenever shit pops off, and like we were like, hey, yo, we paid you guys, you know, multi-million-dollar contract to, you know, have this type of infrastructure, and you guys are housing all the IT equipment and the servers over here. Like we'll let y'all handle that. You know what I mean? We'll put a but like, dude, that's the biggest fucking headache that we fucking have is like they're like, nah, man, based off the complications of X, Y, and Z and the wiring and the funding over here, we need extra money on top of that. Also, we need to have some other technicians. Also, by the way, because it's a different country or whatever, we need people who can actually, uh, you know, fly out there and have a passport, and needs to be a very unique technician. And based off the country laws, uh, there's also, you know, we can't import these type of wires X, Y, and Z, and
Yeah.
same old shit.
But the way I look at it, bro, is like any kind of IT shit right now is like the biggest shit you could be in, because that is
yeah.
the next generation, bro. Everything is gonna be AI shit. Like not
Yeah,
AI shit, but like a lot of it is. It's just so technical nowadays, bro. Everything is. So it's like
that's it's the future. I mean,
it is. It
Yeah.
is the future. It really is.
they talk about in 2027, right? For the military, they say like we're gonna fight China, right? That's our drop deadline. And are we gonna fight with aircraft and warships?
Probably not.
Minuscule, right?
It's
Think
gonna
about
be technology.
think about Russia, Ukraine, all these things. They're fighting. They started off DDoSing. They started off like trying to get the power grid, right?
Yep.
Like the intel that I got in my fucking brain about the capabilities of Russia and China and what they can do to the U.S., what we can do to them too, is it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna try to break our secure lines, and they're gonna try to break down the GPS grid, right, and EMP things, and you know, shut down. If you shut down all these type of things, that creates the inner turmoil of a country or whatever it is. Like how we're gonna fight wars in the future is all IT.
Yep.
IT will win battles. IT will lose battles. So having the best IT, that's gonna be the future. We're not dropping troops from Normandy, dropping them off of airplanes onto a country like that will take fucking another 30, 50 years if we somehow out hack each other
Mhm.
and penetrate the shorelines of the South China Sea and the Arctic Circle. And if we can do that, then sure. If we somehow win, doing some tariffs and all that shit on the fucking trade routes, like sure, maybe we actually have some infiltration of troops. But nah, bro, it's gonna be cyber, bro. Cyber, space, all that shit
It's
is
what
the
it is,
god.
bro.
That's gonna be the most money.
I
The
agree.
AI, fucking, that's gonna be, dude. Everything. That's gonna be the goddamn future. So I would say IT is like becoming more and more common, and AR is or more or being able to do our job better and better, and being able
Mhm.
to code better than us. So I would say getting into AI. So if you could specialize in artificial intelligence and other things, I think that's better off for your IT future because being uh, uh, being a normal technical support or just a IT professional, customer support, um, a developer or a programmer, those jobs are gonna die pretty fucking quick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
AI
It's
is
already dying,
AI
bro.
AI is murdering that
Well, I
shit.
would I would say it is dying, but then again, like software engineering, dude, it's not really. That's it's. I wouldn't say that that's 100% dying because I feel
Yeah.
like less and less people actually go the forward to do software engineering, right? Like that's me personally. I feel like there's more people that do like 2 year computer science, learn basics and this and that, and then you got people that are like designing the programs. Yeah, don't get me wrong, AIs definitely can create it's some
Entire
of the
program.
shit like well yeah, like I mean dude, you could use what's the fucking thing called? Chat GBT, bro? I
Yeah,
mean that
bro.
shit can fucking design shit for you, bro. That shit
Yeah.
crazy, bro. But I think
So many.
I mean yeah, it is. It's actually it is crazy. But I feel like there's always gonna be
The,
still
the
room
human
for
aspect.
that. Yeah, right.
The human aspect of like a human. The same thing with aviation or other things where AI can take over flying an aircraft or autopilot or driving a car, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Uh-huh.
that'll always be there. But what people want nowadays is they do want the human interaction, the human aspect. They don't. No one
Right.
trusts AI,
No one.
and I think for sure right now it's a good spot. Like whatever your IT job is, for sure. But
I
I could
also look
definitely
at it like
see
a
the
technician,
future.
right? Like so, like I look at it like a mechanic, right? Like you look at an old school mechanic, right? Doesn't will work like knows how to work on an old car inside out, right? When comes to new car, looks at it and like it's all fucking electronic, right? Even though it's yeah, they store gas. Most of the newer cars, right? They're all like they're different, bro. They're like it's literally like electrical, bro. Even
Yeah.
though it's gas powered, right? But you can enhance yourself to be able to learn those things off of the shit that you already know, right? So I do believe like if it gets to that point, like and you are in a position like that, you would still be able to benefit from it for the most part. I think so. At least that's the way I look at it, right? 'Cause like
For
you said,
sure. For sure.
I feel like
You're
at the end
master of
of
your
the day,
craft no matter
right?
what.
It's like a
You have that.
pilot learning one kind of plane. Like he knows how to fly. Let's say it's like something new. Like they're gonna throw him in and they're gonna teach him the new way, right? Like he's just gonna enhance, like in a way. Like I mean, it only gets so like whether an AI does it or whoever does it. At the end of the day, there might be a better way to do it, but at the end of the day, it's still code, right? Like it's still the same. It's like English is English, right?
And there's a lot of vulnerabilities, right? There's
Right.
also a lot of single points of failures. There's a lot of manipulation that can happen. And
Right.
that's the thing where they want the human somebody who has empathy, and that's right now. That's where we're thriving in IT. Yeah, but it's just I don't know. Based off the things that I've fucking seen, is just
Oh, dude, there's
it's
always listen.
worrisome.
I
It's
always look
worrisome.
at it like this though. No matter what, there's always gonna be that fucking way to do something, bro. Like you're never gonna stop that. I feel like no matter what, bro. Like I feel like there's always gonna be a way to bypass it or fucking. It's just I don't know. You know, I feel like once you think you're ahead, you're really not ahead because there's always going to be that. Like even with me, right? There's always someone. There's always someone smarter has a better way of doing something, right?
Oh, for sure.
So whether I think something's secure or not, it doesn't matter. Even if I think it is, because it's probably not, bro. It's probably not because there's always that one person that's smarter, faster, better. You know what I mean? Like those mainstream hacker type shit you're talking about, bro. That's some. I mean, those dudes are fucking. That's what they do.
Yeah, and they're paid, or they just have a different agenda. Either they're paid by the government to try to infiltrate or penetrate certain securities, or their own agenda is to shut something down. I mean, I'm sure you've seen some Netflix series of.
Oh, 100%.
There's one I saw the other day, which that was brought up into some of my meetings, where they talked about what was it, like Ashley.com, where it was like the fucking. Or it was a Netflix series. It was like it's a fucking website where like married people can fuck around with other married people.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it was called. I thought it was Ash something, bro. Like, and they're like, yeah, you can come here to fucking have an affair or some shit, you know, and like it's discreet, you know. But it got infiltrated by a very notorious hacker group, and they're like, hey, either you fucking release the shit or you pay like $10 million, or we're gonna release all the information of the CEO and all the fucking emails and everything. And sure enough, like they thought it was a fucking bluff, but they fucking dropped the bomb, bro.
It's just, you know, and I feel like the government actually has a lot of people like that too. They're like that are just, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you even want to call them. They're hackers, but there's better like terms for it, bro. They're like, uh, they can
Vigil,
backfeed all the shit, right? Like
got a
they can
vigil.
literally get into anything, bro.
Yeah, I mean, there's some services and things that the government can get into based off of
No, but I'm
protocol
saying
of
like
companies, but also vigilantes.
I always looked at it like the government wants to catch those motherfuckers and then hire them, bro.
Yeah, I mean
Like
that's
for real, that's how I always looked at it. Even like FBI type shit. Like I feel like they look for people that are like that, right? And instead of locking them away, they gain the information that they have, right? Because some of those people could really be put behind bars for a very, very, very long time. You know what I
it's
mean?
because yes, it's a goddamn it's an incentive, right? And that's
Uh huh.
happens a lot. Even in drug deals, is like this guy has done some brilliant shit and stole a lot of money from people or the government, but he's a brilliant person. They're like, hey, we could use you, so we'll give you fucking immunity. We'll give you a safety net, also a job. But this is the stipulations: is you have to work for us, and attack this type of hacker group or attack, you know, X, Y, and Z, right? Of course, yes, that happens all the time. Like
Yep.
that's just fucking parlay, bro. That's fucking goddamn.
Yeah. See, I'm not like I don't know. I don't know too much about like I do know how the hacking's done and shit, and I understand it, but I'm not. when it comes to security type measures and shit, there's other people in my line of work that handle certain things like that. Like, I'm not a security guy. Because there's a lot that actually goes into that shit.
Yeah, that shit's different. That shit,
It is.
I've watched it and I'm baffled. I'm confused, bro. I
They'll
don't
be
fucking.
using like command prompts and shit, bro. Be doing some wild ass shit. I'm like, holy fuck, bro.
Well, there's a lot of programs they use, but it's a combination of the programs and how they know. It's not even command prompt. Command prompt is like a privilege escalation type thing where like you can
Oh, but like we got people in
elevate.
ours that can show you like how they can get. And when you think something's secure, right?
Yeah, and you go to the PowerShell or whatever, and like you just.
Right, right. They can discover different ways that it's not. It's always to deal with how the server handles the connection to, like, you know what I mean, the outside connection. That's always how it comes in, and
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's not my line of work. I don't. Yeah, I'm not an expert on that shit. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've seen it too. I mean, it's just.
You design something, and then they go through, and then they secure the shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how the shit.
It just depends on like I said. Once you have the privilege escalation and you're at an admin level or a different level, then yes, you can use command prompt, PowerShell, whatever it is, and you can execute certain things that are not allowed typically for a normal user on a domain, and that allows for certain commands and functions to see like the network or to see like like the registry or the users of, let's say, your company's Outlook, like all that. Like it is, there's a lot, but yeah. I'll pour a drink of it.
Good, bro.
Damn, bro, I should have bring that weed seeds with me.
It's all good. See me in your bank. You good, bro? So like to start off, you'll get we have little storages that are everybody's.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the shit out of the one. You'll get that for now.
Yeah.
And then when we get more storage, you'll get more storage. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Because we have to divide it evenly between everybody.
Sure. Sure.
We just haven't done that yet, but I'm sure like 200 slots would help you out right now. Shit, or whatever it is. Once we get more money and shit build up, we'll give you more and shit, you know. Because I think there's 7 of it. 1, 2. Yeah, there's 7 of us. Watch out. Alright, this is the base. Alright, I'm gonna give you a channel. The base code is in it. I don't know.
Hold on, bro.
Are you streaming?